Yo, what up, people? It's your boy CG, and for the people who really know me, Chris. But just decided to do. I'm gonna do a series of videos. If you don't know, I'm writing my first book right now, and it's what I think life is about and what I think happens after death, and how they're connected. Um, I do mathematically. I do believe you go to a different dimension, um, different universe, parallel maybe, but that's another topic. But through these series, you'll see my thought process on how I got to that conclusion. But I'm making this video um, because I want no speculation about me or anything ever happens to me. You know, we can die tomorrow, today, and you never know. You know, life is short, and it's not promised. So, with that being said, I don't want you to think this is a suicide video or nothing. No, this is just me getting my thoughts out so people won't, if something does happen to me, I don't want people speaking for me who don't think like me or have no idea what's in my head. So, um, I'm gonna try to make this brief. Like I said, I'm gonna do a series of it, so I'm gonna try to keep it brief. But I actually wrote a I wrote it a question. Hold on, let me grab it. All right. All right. So the question is, why do we live and yearn and love and worship things that don't love us? And what I mean by that is, if you just look at the world today, the first thing that ever comes up is money. The last thing that comes up is money. How you get it, how to get it, how you're earning it, and that for some reason supersedes logic. So a lot of these thoughts came to me after, my dad passed away, and the little conversations we had, he didn't speak that much. So, and if you knew my dad, he never beat around the bush. He said exactly what was on his mind, and so to make sure you understood what he was saying. And one of his biggest regrets was I didn't do enough. He didn't do enough, meaning, he didn't hang out with me enough, or he didn't come to California enough to see me and, live. You know, he this man loved his job. He loved it, and I think a lot of people love that. Not well, let me rephrase. Not a lot of people love that job, but if they get paid well enough, they tend to love it. And like I said, money subsides everything. So so basically what I'm trying to say is like I know people personally, super personally, that their job is over anything, and cars, houses, and it's to the point to where you're loving something that don't give a crap about you. So you take, like, a lot of people, like, let's go back to the job. A lot of people take people that work there, friends or maybe family that work there that may love you, but like, oh, I love my job. But that's individual people. That job doesn't love you. I mean, think about it. There's people who have worked for companies for 50, 60, 70 years and retire. I don't know about 70, but they retire, and then what does the job say? We're giving you an appreciation pin or appreciation plaque or something. The job never says we love you. They said we appreciate you and all you done for this company. But as soon as you die, They're not losing no sleep over you. As soon as you die, your car goes into somebody else's hands. It goes back, gets repo, goes back to the dealership. Your fancy clothes, your cars, your fancy clothes and shoes and so forth. So when they say those, you can't take those things with you, that is for a reason. Why are you giving your love to something that won't and can't love you back? And if you look at the world today, that's why everything is just in shambles. Like nothing is right. It's just, think about it. You can tell somebody, hey man, you shouldn't be selling drugs to kids or whatever. What they gonna say? Hey man, I'm making this money out here. Are you making more money than me? Because that's what it comes down to. We have all these celebrities, singers, rappers, whatever you call, telling you who to vote for. Telling you if take the shot or telling you what to do with your life. And they think they have the moral ground because they have more money than you. I remember growing up, one thing you never talked about was politics and religion. And it was actually normal when somebody said, hey, who you voted for? And I remember, my parents and older people would say, hey, that's none of your business. Now who you vote for is on your shirt. People wear it on the hat, poster boards. It's just like self-preservation doesn't exist anymore. Being a kind human being is frowned upon. Me holding the door open for a lady that's walking behind me is no longer called a gentleman. That's called toxic masculinity. Like anything and everything that can go wrong in this world is doing it right now. Turn on, the news, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. It's everybody fighting all the time. This is not the world as an adult that I thought I was going to live in when I was a child. I'm from the generation, I would say, maybe from 25 to maybe 45, maybe. They may be stretching a little bit, but pretty much, give or take, a couple years either way, where we were told, stay up for drugs, go to school, go to college, don't join gangs, and your life would be fine. Your life would be great. And then me and most of my friends, we did that. Is our life great? No. We went to college, stayed off drugs, didn't join a gang. But is our life great? No. Most of us went to college, we were in debt. So, we fell for the okie doke and it's whatever. But it allowed us to each, 5 or 10 years, whatever, it allowed us to see the change. See the change in people. See the change in the world. A big change in my people. Living in Cali, coming from Texas, Houston, A-Leaf, but coming from Texas, from, leaving in early 2000s, coming to California for college. It was a shocker when I got here, how blacks and Hispanics really don't get along like I've been used to my whole life in Texas, But it's a lot of politics. But now the world is following California's lead. And California is not a bad place, other than it's impossible to live here. Everything's expensive, but it makes you only think about money. And I have friends, that's all they talk about. How to make money. Do this for money. Money, money, money. But how's your day? Oh, money good. What? No, how's your day? How are you doing? What's going on with you? I don't like it's just everything is about money now. I mean that back in our parents' days and probably a little after that. I mean up probably until the 90s 2000s. The happiest family would be the family who hung out together. Now everybody in the household is in competition about who makes more money. And whoever makes more money makes the rules. That is stupid. Like if you're living in a household, if you're together, that right in itself, to me, puts you at a level above anybody who has money and by themselves. What's the use of having, you know, multi-million dollars, but you're at home alone? People only hang around you because you may give them opportunity. They get to live a lifestyle that they couldn't get on their own. But what happens when you lose that money? Where do they go? So I've been fortunate to the point to where, after my dad passed, I was falsely rumored to have inherited millions of dollars and all this shit. Trust me, y'all would have known. So y'all would have known. But unfortunately, that wasn't the case whatsoever. But what that allowed me to find out was who really loved me. That opened my eyes to a lot of things, and it's heartbreaking because it's and this is not just family, it's friends and people who have husbands, girlfriends, wives, whatever, boyfriends. The word unconditional love almost doesn't exist anymore. Meaning, you're going to love that person no matter what. And now you get people who can't even stay in a relationship because they need somebody to agree with them 100%. They need somebody to do all their beck and calls 100%. This world is not about that. Like everybody has their own give and take. It's just the point of living is learning. If you don't learn shit, you're living shit. So like God gave us time. But if your time is spent on something that's not productive, and I'm not talking production with money. If your life is not production to make what you are better, because this is a shell. When you die, your name badge, you're a doctor. This, your whatever your label is, don't mean shit. If your soul, think about if your soul is made up of all your good qualities, and that takes you to the next echelon, in the next parallel universe or the next dimension or whatever. If your soul is empty, if your soul is just all materialistic, if your soul is all about how much money I made, if your soul is all what promotion I got, what kind of car you drive, then you're useless. And we all have individual talents. Why do you think that is? God gave everybody individual talents. Some people could sing. Some people could dance. Some people could act. Some people could run fast. Some people could jump high. If God made us different, be happy about everybody being different. Trying to make everybody the same is not, God's way. What would Jesus do? So why are you trying to do the opposite? Why are you trying to make everybody the same if God made everybody different? Are you better? Did God make you better than anybody else? No. That's stupid. And like I said, me coming from Texas to here, I could see how Texas is super conservative. And being super conservative is not bad. But unwilling to learn new things is detrimental. Opposite here. California, too liberal. They need some more conservative view. It's each is on everybody, Democrat, Republican. F those parties. Seriously. You know right, you know wrong. You know up, you know down. Stop trying to change the rules to fit your narrative. Because at the end of the day, all our narrative is the same. We're going to die. So when you die, what is your soul going to be about? Is your soul going to get up, go to work? Is your soul going to be like, I did 15 hours today? Is your soul going to be like, oh, I just bought a Bentley? Is your soul going to be like, oh, I'm going to fly to the Bahamas because I'm bored? Is that what your soul going to be bragging about? This world is so lost, man. We worry about the wrong shit. Wrong shit. We worry about man's approval. The high fives. This is stupid. This went longer than I wanted to, but like I said, I'm going to do little videos, man. I got a lot of shit in my head. And I want to get all that shit out before that time comes because I don't want nobody speaking for me. Because I've observed so much shit, man, and I just kept it in to the point where I can't keep it in no more. Because I'm just sick of all this stupid stuff, man. People around me, just the world, everything. It's just, come on, man. Just think, man. Really, really think about what your life is about. And if your life is just on a tunnel vision road, you just wasted one of God's gifts. God gave you life, not man. Man didn't give you shit. Whatever man gives you, he can take away. And if a man takes away your life, guess what? You're a martyr. But do you want to have your life taken away? Or do you want to go on your own terms with a humble soul so you can rest in peace? Or are you just going to be on your deathbed, are you going to be worried about, is your car washed? Did you get the new Yeezys? Just stupid shit, man. Live life, man. Have fun. If you got people that love you, cherish that. If you have people that love you unconditionally, no matter if you're an asshole or no matter if you're whatever is wrong with you, but you got somebody who still loves you, that's God's gift to you. I know what it feels like to have somebody that love me unconditionally. My dad loved me no matter what stupid shit I did. No matter what. Never turned his back on me. No matter what. My mom. So I know what it is. But this new world we're living in ain't loyal to shit. Ain't loyal to shit. My generation just fucked up this world. We ain't loyal to shit. We're that kid that everybody used to hate growing up that bragged about all the new stuff he got. Oh, I got this new bike. Oh, I got this. Oh, I got that. And everybody, but man, I don't want to hang on to it. He's bragging for no reason. Who cares? But now, everybody in the world is that little kid bragging how much money they made, what job they have, what car they drive, what clothes they have, what trips they took. Everybody on Instagram and Facebook, that's all they're doing. Bragging. We're in a braggadocious bullshit world. Congratulations. You're a dumbass. Anybody who lives that life, you're a dumbass. Peace, y'all.